Hello and welcome to a not so awesome review, and today we're looking at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Eastman and Lara's collection series. This is the Street Showdown Mega Bloks set, which is exclusive to Toys R Us and was available at Comic-Con this past year. I ordered it online. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the turtles while they were up, and I think they did restock them and I missed them a second time. So I'm hoping for a third restock on the individual turtles because I would definitely like to get at least Michelangelo and Donatello, because this one does come with Raphael and the other set that I will be doing later does come with Leonardo. First of all, let's take a look at the box itself, which is actually really nice. The art on it is done really well. It's definitely reminiscent of classic Ninja Turtles. It looks awesome. The sides, both of them are they're unique in their own way. The top of it looks good. The back of it has these kind of panels going on like a mini comic book, but in the Mega Bloks kind of art, since it doesn't look like it's pictures, just drawings, but it's still awesome nonetheless. We don't really have anything back here worth mentioning. It just says build it, super articulation. And then we can see these sets available down below. This one is still on Target's website, and Target Toys R Us's website. I believe it retails for about $20, I think, somewhere around there. Maybe a little bit less. I think it was a little bit less. I'm not actually 100% sure. I think it might have been like $16.99. Either way, it's not a bad price for this set. The other one unfortunately has sold out, and like I said, the individual turtles have sold out. So hopefully they will be back in stock because eBay prices are just ridiculous on it. But yeah, let's just unbox this and take a look what comes inside. There's a piece of tape right here that we need to get rid of. And yeah, sorry about the giant glare. I have one good light. I will be getting another one soon. Oh, it looks like there's more tape. It probably won't help with the glare, but at least we'll have even lighting. So let's see, this opens up here. Then we have more tape where the turtle figures go, and it looks like this one is actually going to be able to come out a lot easier than before. If you watched my Five Nights at Freddy's videos, I talked about how much easier it was to get those figures out of the little box here, because I remember having to rip these on different occasions for different figures, and I believe most of those were for turtle ones. So let's see how much. Move that back. And okay, so this actually, they made it a little bit easier. There's like kind of a tab in case anybody wants to know. So they made it a little bit easier so you can repackage it. So that's cool. Here we have the two figures. It kind of sucks in a way that they're already built, because I would have loved to put them together, but at the same time I get it, they want to display them. So let's put these back here and just see what else comes in here. How many bags we got? A giant instruction manual that doesn't even fit in frame, it looks like. The art in it is cool. I'll definitely be getting some B-roll of that so you guys can check it out. And yeah, it looks simple enough. I like these instructions already compared to the FNAF ones, and I will talk about that when I do the build. But yeah, we have bag number one. One giant block on its own. Bag number two. Let's see. Bag number three. And bag number four, and it looks like there's one more piece just kind of sitting in there, right there. So it's not that big. There's not that many pieces, I should say. It is a 171 piece set, but it kind of makes sense that there isn't that many pieces considering the price point. But the box display is nice. Now they could have easily done a smaller box display because of the number of things that come in here, but they didn't, and I'm fine with that. I mean, it looks really nice. There's really nothing to complain about there. Yeah, I'm going to be opening these up in a minute, shoot a separate video for the time lapse guys can check out. There will be a link in the description. But really quick, look at this. It's nice. It looks stained. It looks like somebody stained the Mega Bloks, but this is what it's meant to look like, kind of like black and white, shadowy and everything. It looks good, and like I said, I will get some B-roll of the instruction manual up on the screen for you guys right now so you can see what I mean by it. It looks like a really nice manual. It's big, it's giant, the instructions look easy. I'll talk about that in a minute, but first let's get on to the two figures right here. Alright, so here we are with the two figures that come with the set, a Raphael and a Casey Jones. And, you know, they're both pretty good. I do like them. The only thing I guess I would say that's missing out here is the fact that Raphael does not have really anywhere to put his size. The animated series one, it does have it. And so does the new movie one. I don't have any of the other ones to check and see, but this one doesn't have anywhere to put it. Casey Jones, though, does come with multiple weapons, including his hockey stick. Let me get this out, a baseball bat, and a golf club. So that's pretty cool. And then, in addition to that, his little thing comes off, this little weapon holder. It's actually not even attached to him when you get him. Another thing you can do, though I don't know if you're supposed to be able to, is you can take off the mask, which you can just lift it up. The reason I say that is because on the sides he has like white, so I'm assuming it was actually stuck on there or something, and it really isn't supposed to come out. But his face isn't that bad, as you can see, and the mask is pretty cool. So there's that if you want to do it. Not much else to say. You guys already saw the articulation a second ago. First time doing that on a YouTube video, so hopefully it came out alright. But yeah, you know, the articulation is good. It's Mega Bloks articulation, and that's probably one of the best Lego-ish type companies when it comes to articulation. So yeah, the sword grids they're standing on are pretty nice. They're just painted in, but they do say NYC. You can see right. If it focuses, you can see right there. They look nice. A lot better than the little movie ones that you can just get in the little boxes, which I do have a review on that coming out pretty soon. Let's move these here and we can do a quick comparison with some of those. We have the Casey Jones from the movie line right here. You can see the movie line one does look like he stands maybe just a little bit taller. His vest is kind of like separate from the rest of him, and his hockey stick is a different color. Obviously, these are meant to be black and white. Pros on this one, though, his mask comes off, his doesn't. It would have been really cool if they actually had his mask come off and it had the kind of Stephen Amell base on it. That would have actually been pretty awesome. Another thing is, I think both of them, I'm not 100% sure. I haven't done the reviews on these yet. I haven't like messed with them enough. But their boots do not swivel, so that kind of sucks. His do, and of course, just like the other ones, there's rubber where the, I guess, arm guards and wristings and the belt and everything like that, it's all rubber. His mask does come off, which is pretty cool. And yeah, that's that. Here we have the Raphael from the, I guess it would be the original kind of line. Here, let me zoom out because I'm running out of space here. And they're pretty much the same height. They're not exactly the same, but they're pretty darn close. You know, they might even be, you know, they are similar, but no, I'm looking at it and they are definitely not the same mold. His body's more rounded around the shoulder area. His is wider, and you can tell by the shape of the shell here and the shape of the shell here that they are both definitely different. And just for a quick comparison with that and this one from the movie, of course, this Raphael is standing way taller. He has a helmet. He doesn't have the shell piece in the front. His shell stands up way bigger. He has a completely different body mold for sure, but he does still have the same articulation as the other turtles, though I haven't checked his feet to see if they can rotate. But yeah, and for a quick comparison on other Lego-ish type things or Mega Block-ish type things, there's a Homer Simpson and Golden Freddy from the McFarlane construction line. And you can see the Golden Freddy is definitely the tallest, even without standing on a stand like everybody else's. Homer is just bigger all around, and everybody else is more or less the same size, the biggest Raphael being right here on the far left from the movie line. Anyways, now that we have that out of the way, we can move on to the actual set review. Quick note, I forgot to mention, really quick, he does come with a ninja star if you want, though there is nowhere really for him to again have it on his belt, so you can hold it, and you could, I guess, squeeze one of the sides into his belt, but I don't know, I just wish that it was like this one where he has the little holes right here to put them in, or this one where he has holes in there to put them in. But yeah, either way, really cool. Moving on. Alright, so here we are with the Street Showdown set completely built. I did mess up a little bit on this side. If you watch the time lapse, I did pause a few times, and I did kind of have to go back and take pieces off and put them back on. I think it's because it was just so late and I was tired that I wasn't paying too much attention to the instructions. I kept actually skipping pages. But yeah, it came out good. Like I said, I did mess up this, I think, piece right here should be on top right there, but it's really not that big of a difference at all. Anyways, the sign looks good second time around. I have a little bit of detail right here on the step. The lamp, I think, is probably one of the coolest things. It does have a yellow brick right there to represent the lights. You turn it to the side, you can see there's like a little trash can right there, and just more detail here. And a wanted sign that I'm gonna zoom in for you guys to see really quick, which I want to say is a turtle, but no, maybe it's a Foot Clan Ninja. I can't actually tell from here, but there is something on there. You can turn it around this way to look from the door, which does, I believe, open. Yeah, so the door opens, and then we can see the side. Here we have a lamp, a potion looking bottle thing, and the chest, which does open, though it's not the easiest thing to do. And it has this little comic book thingy that I just put in there. It was actually attached to the door. You can see here, it is a comic book from, just says Raphael right there, and I believe that's a comic strip from possibly this, though it's really hard to tell, but I'm gonna say it's from that. And yeah, that just pegs in right here, though. In the picture, when it's complete, it just shows it sitting off on the side. These do fall down pretty easily, which is kind of annoying. We do have pictures in the back here for like kind of an illusion of like there's things on the shelf. You want to put the figures right, so you can see the comparison. I just dropped the stand he came on, but here's Raphael, and here is KC. Though he is on his stand, you can see how much taller it would be with the stand, or you can just put them outside or something. It's cool, but it's definitely a lot smaller than I was expecting, which isn't a bad thing at all. But I don't know, just really not that many places to put the figures on. I mean, you can put them on the outside over here, and I guess they wouldn't really interfere that much, but then you don't get the detail from the inside. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like if it was just a little bit bigger, it would have been cooler, because we would have had more room to display the figures on the outside or the inside or something. But either way, it's cool. I like it. It's a nice little thing to do, and for the price, it's not bad. I believe, like I said, it was $16.99. It is in stock on Toys R Us, as is the other set that I will be reviewing pretty soon. It actually went back up in stock. Leonardo went back in stock by himself, but sold out again, so looks like it'll be an on and off thing on Toys R Us's website until, I guess, you can call them the hardcore collectors kind of calm down, and hopefully there'll be more and they don't run out too fast, because I would like to get the other turtles. That would be cool. And it's always better when, you know, exclusive stuff that, although came out at Comic-Con, you know, everybody can go, obviously. I mean, it's almost impossible to get a ticket, so when you see something that was exclusive there in the store, it is cool to see it restock. So I guess it does diminish the fact that it's exclusive, but it is annoying when you can't attend. It's not even a financial reason. Like, I'm sure there's plenty of people who can afford it, they just can't get in. So yeah, and then, you know, resellers selling things for a whole bunch of money. So yeah, don't go on eBay and check it out. Just go to Toys R Us's website if you want it and get it from there. But from that, I really have nothing else to say. I think it is a cool little set. Yeah, so if you guys like the video, hit the thumbs up button. Comment down below if you want. Subscribe for more of this stuff, other reviews, comic book stuff, and I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.